I would like to start this lesson by saying Kal Halal Yahweh in the name of our Messiah Yahweh Shai and Shalom to the Akwaz that are listening to this video. This lesson is part 2 of a 9-part series on the fruit of the Spirit. This one is about joy, okay? And I want to try to keep them short, so I will hop straight into the lesson. The first scripture that I want to get would be in Galatians, okay? Letting us know what the fruit of the Spirit are. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. I said it in the first video, and I'll say it in this one and the next. There is no opposition to this law. There is no law in opposition to these fruit. Okay? They all work hand in hand, and they are the standard. This is what we should be striving toward. Okay? All right. Let me go ahead and get the definition of joy. Joy is an emotion evoked by well-being, success, and of course, in this captivity, we're not concerned with success or good fortune, or by the prospect of possessing what one desires, delight, a source or cause of delight, joy. Okay? So let me go ahead and pull another scripture. Psalms 34. It says, delight thyself also in Yahweh, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. So, if you delight yourself in Yahweh, if you take joy, if you have joy about being in the presence of Yahweh, he will give you the desires of your heart. It's a lot. And it's not according to vanity, not according to the things that don't matter. Instead of asking for a desire, a vain desire, like Most High, could you bless me so that I could get a new pair of shoes? Ask the Most High for a double portion of faith. All right. So let me go ahead and get into the next scripture, which is gonna be Isaiah 12:6. It says, "Cry out and shout, thou inhabitant of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Yasharal in the midst of thee." That is enough to be overjoyed about. Just to know that, you were chosen, and this is only to the Akwaz, our sisters and of Yasharal. Okay, the chosen seed. That is enough to be overjoyed about. That's enough to be blessed about, because we are looking forward to this captivity being over. Okay, so count it all joy. Okay, sis. The next scripture that I'm going to get is going to be Proverbs 10:28. It says, "The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish." Okay? So we're in hope. We're hopeful for things in the spirit, for gifts of the spirit. We're hopeful for this kingdom to fall, for Babylon to fall. We're hopeful for all the things that are coinciding with the word, And even as sisters, we may not always agree, with something, but it's always It's always good to ask and even pray for understanding, you know. Okay. And it's not about whether we agree or not about something in the word, but it's more so if we understand. So just ask if you don't understand something. All right. Um, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish, because as you can see, a lot of the wicked in this society, their expectations are for vain gain, for things that don't even matter, for things that are not going to help them. Um, they're looking for things that are not eternal. For instance, the desires of my heart are eternal. Okay, so let me jump into the next scripture, because like I said, I want to keep it short. All right, James 1:2. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. Okay, knowing this, I'm going to read this also. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Okay, so we're going to be joyful when we fall into diverse, which means various, different types of temptations. Because knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So be 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 joyful when you fall into temptation, because if you pass the test, it's going to work your patience, which is also a fruit of the spirit, long suffering. Okay, it's a byproduct of one of the fruit of the spirits, and that's in a lesson to come. But I also want to go ahead and get 1 Corinthians. I don't know why I keep doing it. Okay, 1 Corinthians. And the reason why we're joyful is because 1 Corinthians 10:13 tells us, there hath no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. So the Most High is not going to, if you could only lift up 10 pounds, He's not going to put 130 on your shoulders. Okay? But will with the temptation also make a way to escape. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The Most High, not only is He developing us, not only is he trying us like gold, but He'll also make a way of escape. So you can always escape the temptation. Okay? That ye may be able to bear it. So that's beautiful. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Okay, the next and the last verse that I'm going to close out with is Romans 15:13. Now with Yahweh, the Most High of hope, fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Ruach HaKodesh. All right. So I'll close out with that scripture. And I want to give all praises to Yahweh in the name of our Messiah, Yahweh Shai. And I want to once again say Shalom to the Aqua.